Hey, I promise I'm not neglecting this channel or anything, okay? I'm just busy with the main channel. If you're wondering what my main channel is, you can find it at Foodshops Was Taken. That is FOODSHOPSWASTAKEN. You can find me streaming every single day at around evening time, around 7 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, or so. And yeah, that's about it. It has never been more Jover for Donald Trump. And I have to say, all right, people oftentimes say, oh, well, but don't you know that Trump won the election? Yeah, no shit. Now what? Like, you're really telling me that a person BS'd his way to get a job, and now you're saying that because of that, like, you deserve whatever it is that is coming your way? Dude, give me a break, dude. Okay, give me a break. All right. So Trump's approval ratings have been the lowest. All right. Has been so low that apparently the only person to beat him out. All right, the only person that is like second in line, sorry, is Donald Trump during his first term, okay? But we're about to take a look at this, okay? So what I'm currently looking at is Nate Silver. Okay, he's like this very well known, very well respected statistician. Dude, ain't nobody know what the how to say that word. Okay, nobody cares. Okay, the thing is that Silver Bulletin is his posting grounds, and he is one of the best sources when it comes to statistics and information. He tries to be as neutral as possible. I greatly respect him. And well, let's just take a look at this. So, we're 100 days into Donald Trump's disastrous second term, by the way, okay? So far, yeah, let me see what he has gotten done. Uh, what has he gotten done? Oh yeah, fucking jack shit. Okay, so jack shit, crashing the economy, deporting people without any kind of due process or anything like that. All right, just generally making a mockery of American politics, doing like chaos and mayhem. He's just like doing whatever the fuck he wants at this point. With no guardrails, by the way, because at least in his first administration, he had like people like Pence to hold him back. But now, you have JD Vance. Okay, I'm sure JD Vance will do a lot to actually hold him back and do everything, whatever, right? Okay, let's take a look. So, Trump has a job approval rating of minus 9.7. Dude, in any other job, you would be fired. Okay, you would be called in for a performance review. Jenny, I'm afraid you haven't been doing so well. We're gonna have to do some like fucking performance review for some shit, like this bullshit that you've been doing. You've been like fucking stuffing paper back into the printer, but like you've been putting into the end of it. It's supposed to go here, like I don't fucking know. All right. But 100 days into term one, he sat at negative 9.1 net approval. So he beat himself out. I'm so glad Trump is willing to do what other presidents are not willing to do. That's what his supporters will always tell you. Oh, he's willing to go there, he's just willing to go there. Yeah, I mean, he's went there. I mean, technically he's went there. He's beaten himself, Good job breaking the world record, buddy. For some additional points of comparison, Joe Biden's day 100 net approval was plus 13.3. Barack Obama's was plus 26.4, and George W. Bush's was 28.0. Man, dude, I like how he just name drops Joe all the time, but like Joe got him beat out by more than 20 points, okay, at around this time. Um, Trump 2.0 now has the lowest day 100 approval rating of any president in our historical database. Dude, it's so freaking Jover, dude. This is the landing page for Silver Bulletin Board approval ratings. Okay, so you're probably just wondering, okay, where is this going? Do Americans approve or disapprove of Donald Trump? Okay, so here you can see that the approval is just like fucking going lower and lower and go. Oh God, 43.6% on average. God, that's horrendous. Okay, that's just, ooh, listen, I would be put on the suicide watch list if I was a Trump, staffer. Okay, And you can see the disapproval going up 53.3%. Okay, it's probably because um, hey, people have talked about the tariffs, have talked about the deportations. This has become a national issue. People have a risen awareness about it, and people are just like not buying it. They're not buying Donald Trump. Okay, they're not buying Donald Trump. His scam, his grift is not working. All right. I mean, you have his most ardent supporters. That's absolutely for sure. But like they delusion can only get you so far if you don't get any wins. Okay. Oh, he secured the southern border. Don't you understand? He secured the southern border. Bitch. Then why did the Republicans reject the border bill because of Trump? It's as simple as that, right? He never cared about the border. He only cared about himself. And this is the problem when you elect a narcissist. This is what happens when you elect a scammer, all right? Fell for it again award. All right, what can I say? So if you go to net approval is negative 9.7%. Are you actually kidding me? Look at that shit. Look, just just take a look at that. Dude, that's a nightmare right there. Holy shit. Like this is horrendous. Holy fuck. Like holy crap. Like what like at the beginning of the year it was, oh god, plus 11% net approval. Oh my gosh. What happened? Negative 9.7%? Holy crap. Dude, bro, it's so dude, time to jump ship. Holy shit. What do the surveys say? Well, and by the way, all right, before you go like, but Foodshops, Nate Silver is a partisan hack. He's a left-wing hack. Well, he's taking the aggregate polling from a whole bunch of different sources. Okay, so you don't just get to say like, but Foodshops, but cat, listen, well, Trump, don't you know that CNN is biased? Don't you know that all these places are biased? Well, dude, my main ninjas, okay, look at this. Negative 12%, negative 11%, negative 9%, approval 42, 42, 41, 44, 39. Even Ramazan reports, I'm pretty sure I recall Ramazan reports like always being a little bit more biased to the right, right? Even they're giving a negative 4% in net. I mean, 47% approval, that's a cope, that's for sure, right? If you compare it to everything else, everybody else is just hella low, right? And even then, 47% is horrendous, by the way. But yeah, if you go down all of these, it's horrible. Where are all the polls that say over 50%? Where are all the polls over 50%? When's the last one? Oh, Ramazan reports? Ah, classic. Ramazan reports. Over 50%. Okay? But everybody knows what the fuck is going on, okay? Everybody else knows what the fuck is happening, and even Ramazan couldn't deny it anymore. Okay, I don't even know what the fuck Ramazan reports does, okay? But anyway, yeah, you know what? That's about it, okay? Yeah, it's just like it's just a whole clown show, and here's what it is. We'll see where we go from there, but I think we're just cooked, okay? Yeah.